haven't had to change a background from the last video, but I wanted to show the first pickups of 2025. And these are things that I purchased last year, obviously. And some of them are autograph requests that came in. We'll do those first, and we'll show you those. So the first one came in from, and I think it was this envelope here. There was an index card in there. I don't remember putting that in there, but that was in there to protect the item, whether he did that or I did that. And I believe this one came from Memphis, Tennessee. And this one is on a very unusual card here. I was sort of collecting these, but some of them, these are very frustrating because these are huge or they're small. Sometimes they'll fit in a top loader, and sometimes they will fit in one of those larger top loaders, a big, huge one. But this is Jack Brohammer on the Chicago White Sox, and he signed an MSA disc. I believe that's what that is, an old MSA disc. Hopefully you can get that. He kind of had a difficult time there, but I was hoping to get like the giant one, because that's all I had were the giant ones. This one here is from Burger Chef, and there's Werewolf on the back of it. I'm glad he didn't sign that side there. There's Werewolf on that side. And there's just too many variants, and some of these were, a few years ago were only like $1 a piece, plus, some sort of whatever shipping. And if I was not happy with the shipping or didn't know how to combine, then I kind of ignored them. Now they're just like dried up. There's certain ones that had individual businesses and stamps on them and all kinds of variants, and those are all gone. I can't find hardly any one of those that I looked at. He also included, and I can't remember if it was in, but I believe this is what Jack Brohammer with Mark 12, 29, 31 through 31 there. So there is that came with that. That is not signed. So there's that one. Kind of fun there. Then we had another autograph request, I believe, and this is from, I don't remember whether it was Greensboro or Christmas, Florida. Hey, Christmas, Florida. Greetings from Christmas, Florida. I gotta keep that cancel there. Greetings from Christmas, Florida. Actually, no, that was not the one. I got a couple. Oh, that was this one here. Christmas, Florida, I believe. Sadly, the autograph got a little rubbed or smudged, but it's technically an autograph. Kyle Farnsworth does not have a really good autograph there. It looks kind of squiggly and messy there, but Kyle Farnsworth on a 23 or 2013, sorry. I said I liked this set. The corner got a little crunched, but it might have already been like that when I had it. So I have one. That's one of the first 2013 cards or something like that I have ever signed. It's not easy to get those to people to sign those, and I may have not prepped that one. Tried to remember all the prepping. Then the other one that came in was from Metroplex, Michigan. There's the stamps that I sent off. This is a really quick request here. I don't know if I care if these are personalized or not. The verdict is still out. I kind of was hoping that this 57 Topps was not personalized, but when you get free autographs and people don't mess them up, then that should not complain. He sent a little note, I think. Maybe. Oh, actually, the note was on the card here, but it says, "Good luck, Henry. Ted Kazansky, number 7." For whatever reason, years ago there was Ted Kazansky, Ted Kazansky, and then there was a Unabomber mixed in there, and all kinds of other Anskys or whatever, Inskys, and so I never got him. And then I said, you know what? My gosh, he's still alive. Better get this card. So I got this one in a 57, and it was funny because somebody wrote Crip on the back of it, Kripp. So it was just kind of funny. The card was in good condition otherwise. Again, a little soft corner here, but they were all soft, but I think it's a little softer now. That it got a little bit softer now. So now let's get into the autographed in order. I have one more of those. These were all squeezed into one top loader, mind you, and there's a little marking right there. It's hard to see, but there's kind of a line there, and it's not super bent over, but yeah. So some of the cards, again, one of the things that we do on the internet is we scrutinize every dent and scratch and corner that we can see on the camera and make sure that whatever card we get is the best possible example for the lowest price. And then what happens is you see a card disappear, said, well, maybe let's get the next one. This one was centered quite well, but there's some blurring in it. and there's a little bit of denting in there. So this was the top card, and there's a little bend over right here. You will never be able to get that, because if you try to fix that, that will crease. So this is a 70-71 Topps, and the reason why I got this one is because the color shifted. So there the yellow is over this way and the blue is over this way, but the condition, that's one of the nicest 70-71 Topps I ever got, and I should have got more of those. And when I went to get more of them, they were disappearing from my shopping cart because it says no longer available, and I think they were being delisted, and I really don't know, and I was lucky to get the last ones I did. Some of the auctions you couldn't see the corners, they were chopped off. I haven't looked at any of these other ones. They look like they came out pretty good. There's one kind of wrinkle in one of the cards here on the top, and I think it might have actually happened in transit, I'm not sure. But we'll show you these cards here. I didn't see it. But we have Pat Stapleton 71-72 All-Star here. I didn't have that one. It's amazing how affordable some of these things are. There's a few cards in these sets that make the sets unaffordable. And if you go for the Topps version, it's a lot cheaper than the OPC version, and also a much smaller set there. Pat Stapleton, the Blackhawks. I don't know if that's all one word or one word for Blackhawks. And then we have Gary Monahan. Again, these are commons, but man, I mean, these things, you know, if they didn't treat them like dirt, they were super gradable. It just takes you one little edge and one little look at it wrong to, and that's why I got some of these. I mean, somebody kept these mint for their entire lives, and then when they got shoved into a penny holder or penny sleeve or whatever. Is this Topps? So just make sure. Yeah, Topps, okay. Because the back was a little suspect there, but yeah, Topps there. So Gary Monahan. I don't know if any of these guys are going to be send-outs, but we shall see. And then Bruins, Rangers, NHL playoffs. Very creepy looking mask back there. Game 6 at New York. And then we have Eddie Joyal, or Joyal, the LA Kings. Old style uniforms there. This set is weird because some of the 60s card sets, they took out the entire backgrounds. And then in the 70s, they started leaving it all in there. And there's the back of that one. That's card number 39. There are no high numbers in this set. But it just so happens, coincidentally, I wanted it because I was getting these. I thought I would get the autograph or the checklist for this set here, and I was sent the wrong one. It was the right card, just a wrong description. This one has a kind of an edging issue in here, so it might have happened because, yeah, I think it was because a card squished it. So yeah, this has two kind of creasings like it was in a top or a penny saver. I mean, you know, a card saver. So this is Vic Hadfield, and I don't think you can see it, but the edge is raised here, and the edge has got some sort of crimping right there. So terrible. You know, if for some reason I wanted to get these graded, they would be like 6s and 5s and 6s because of all the attention to detail they took to very carefully shipping these here. Pete Stemkowski, and again, when you have the tiniest of borders like these cards here, there is no way in heck that you're going to get very many of them centered, and that's why. But these were buy it now, $1 a piece, and then the third one was free, so it worked out to what, 70-odd cents a card. Don Ari on the Boston Bruins. This is the one that's got some sort of damage at the top there, and it could have happened when they were sticking it in the top loader. They might have crinkled it in there. I just don't know. If I had seen that on there, see, it doesn't show, but you see it there. It's hard to see. And then there's wax on there. I didn't really see the wax in the image there. Then we have Bob Barlow, Minnesota North Stars. Again, you could easily pay $1 for ones that look like they were ruined. Or $2, Bob Barlow. Then we have Larry Jeffrey. So none of these are any big names at all. There's Larry Jeffrey there. There's that one. And then we have Norm Bodine. Bodine. Maybe it's Norm Bodine. Bodin. Minnesota North Stars R wing. So he's not a right winger in the politics sense. He's just a. And then there's Gilles Marat. LA Kings. I like this card. I don't remember if he was still around or not, but anyway, very cool there. Very, very cool. Neat there. And then there's the back of that one there. It's not anywhere close to a set build. I don't remember exactly how much were in the set, but I want to say that there's 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7 of those. 7 or 8 of those. And then initially, I missed out on the initial run of these, and they disappeared very quickly. Certain cards just went, somebody just wiped out a whole bunch of them. And then slowly they were disappearing, and then I think I have one more on the order, the next order. Hopefully those will not be squished. But you see, I ordered a sizable amount. They're thinking that maybe they should just, I don't know how they're going to do that. You know, when you get free shipping, basically they don't care how your cards get there as long as you get them. But it would be nice if my cards came in the same condition as they started off with. Because again, they don't know what I'm doing with these cards. I could have bought them on a chance for getting them graded, and that's what other people might have done. These are just set build cards, but every time I look at these cards, I will notice that I had bought the card in better condition and then it came damaged in shipping. So that's today's video, and I had to do some shipping today, and I had all my envelopes ready to go and I forgot them. Ridiculous. So I don't know what to do. I got some other things that have to be done when other forms and things come in. It just, oh man. But I will get, and I've been going through and using up lots of old materials here. Used up a crazy amount of envelopes. Got some postcards going out and all that stuff, and it does not make one even iota. It's just basically like spending a penny. Or finding a penny and then finishing out your dollar. It really does not make any difference whatsoever. Somebody would say, oh, you got 99 cents, close enough. You know, so they wouldn't really care about that penny. That's how little. I mean, this box here is just one of many empty boxes that I emptied out of a larger box that I have to go through. These are all cards that need to go in pages or any kind of other things. Really just absolutely ridiculously annoying. So that's today's video, but at least I got some cards I can throw in my hockey binder. I haven't done that in a while, so hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching.